This video is about a controversial death of a big Bollywood actor, but by the end of it you will realize it's actually about you. No matter where you come from. Sushant Singh Rajpoot was one of the greatest young actors in Bollywood. A successful rising star who started from the bottom and quickly got to the top. Millions of fans, money, high life. But he was found dead in his apartment. The police reported that he committed suicide. This could be yet another story where a celebrity takes their own life, but here is why people refuse to believe it. On the day of the alleged suicide, Sushant's helper said that he had come out of his room in the morning and played video games. Can anyone act so casual before committing suicide? To top it all off, the CCTV footage from the area was a big question mark from the very beginning. The duplicate keys to Sushant's house were missing and he changed more than 50 SIM cards that month. Who was he hiding from? All of this raised more questions. So people dug even deeper. I cannot really show you the actual footage because it's too graphic, but here is what they found. He had bruises near his forehead, one eye and arm. Other than that, he was 6 feet tall and he allegedly stood on his bed to hang himself, but this isn't possible because there wasn't enough space in the room for that. And perhaps what people find the hardest to believe is that this very outspoken actor who always wanted to inspire others did not leave a suicide note. He just disappeared without a word. Now it is time to ask the big question. Why would anyone want to stage an actor's suicide? People believe that this was done by the so-called Bollywood mafia. They didn't like to see an outsider from a small city succeed and quickly climb to the top. He was not a part of the family. And this revealed the dark side of Bollywood that people believe exists. A dark side of the Bollywood nepotism. Now, it is extremely important to acknowledge that these are all theories. Officially, the doctors and the police announced that it was indeed a suicide, and it could be. Right now, I don't really know the definite answer. But there is something that I know. Sushant may have not left a note, but as he watches us from above, I know what he would want us to do. He would want us to use his case for something good and bring attention to problems that many people go through. Whether it's in India or anywhere around the world, mental health issues are at an all-time high. Just look at all these smiling faces. People with these smiles took their own lives. Truth is, too many smiling faces do. Because of stigma, because they have to hide their issues. And so did Sushant. I don't know if his suicide was staged or real, but just the fact that it is possible for people like him to commit suicide, it's our responsibility to talk about it and not make it a taboo. I told you at the start of this video that it is actually about you. You think COVID-19 is a big issue, and it is, but suicide is taking way more lives. It's one of the leading causes of death around the world, but we don't talk about it. We hear about the people who survived cancer, but we never hear about the people who are surviving through fighting against demons in their own heads. The demons that make you feel like nothing really matters, like you don't matter, like you are useless, like you can disappear and nothing will change. The demons of nihilistic deep depression, the strongest disease of our generation. Sushant is not here anymore, and it is very sad. Whatever happened, I hope justice will be served. But as we seek justice, let's not forget that every single day around 3,000 people commit suicide and millions struggle with depression. It's in our hands to help them by removing the mental health stigma. And that's why, in the end, this video is about you.